Arne Slot, scary times for you, man. Scary hours. It's looking grim for Liverpool fans. I don't even know how you justify what's going on right now or how you rationalize it. Luckily for you, silverware, a Premier League title, those will help dry the tears a little bit since it's still fresh. But one can't deny what's going on right now is mind-boggling, and as a Man United fan, is fucking delightful. Arne Slot and Liverpool have lost 6 of their last 7 games. This is the reigning Premier League champions, right? All hail Liverpool. Maybe not, right? Actually, a loss against Crystal Palace earlier this year to start the season, that's what started it all. That's what showed the cracks in the foundation, right? This is the 3rd time that Crystal Palace in the last 4 or 5 months have beaten Liverpool. Talk about not knowing how to adapt. Talk about making excuses. And you know what's funny? Now, losing is losing. Look, I'm a Red, right? We did a lot of losing last year. But when you've got your manager talking nonsense, talking bullshit after the games, making excuses, failing to take accountability, failing to take ownership, doesn't know how to cope with the pressure, all of a sudden he's saying that we're losing because teams are kicking long balls, right? And set pieces and crowding the box on throw-ins, trying to get deflections and second balls, right? That's why we're losing. So you're blaming tactics or strategy of the other team on why you're losing. No shit, that's how football works. You have to adapt in real time. You have to adapt and tweak your tactics in real time to cope for what you're dealing with on that match day. Hello, Arne Slot. To me, he has just come across as arrogant and naive and really doesn't know where the holes in the boat are and how to patch them, right? Oh, we lost because the other team didn't play how we expected them to play. Oh, we lost because the other team didn't play the team that we thought they would play, right? That's how it works, man. This is football. It was all cool last year, right? It was all cool before when you got to beat Man United and how cool you looked after the game when you got to break down how simple your strategy was to play through Manchester United's midfield. I remember that. I remember the arrogance and everybody just glazing you for the tactical breakdown. But I'm not seeing much of a tactical breakdown now because all you're doing is putting out into the media, putting out into the ether exactly what your team can't handle, and it continues to bite you in the rear. All of this after you have nearly spent $500 million in a summer transfer window. You don't get excuses like that. Arne Slot, I saw Manchester City starting 11 and they didn't have one starter from the weekend, but it felt like their best team. Then I made 2 substitutions tonight and we had 6 teenagers. Whose fault is that? You spent nearly $300 million on 2 players, Isak, who's yet to score a goal for you and hasn't found form, and Florian Wirtz, who's yet to score a goal for you and has not found form. How about $300 million in funds that you could have invested in God knows how many other players? Quality, depth players in positions that you need. You are a trust fund baby. Jurgen Klopp handed that team over to you. You put it on autopilot. They win the league. And here you are now with your own signings, not knowing how to stop the rain that's falling. I am 100% Arne Slot in. Do not get rid of this guy. Trust the process. Trust the manager.